Welcome back to my channel. Micah here. If you're new here, my name is Micah. I make mommy and lifestyle videos, and I am going to be doing now a kind of just my day kind of videos. I'm just going to pick up the camera and vlog whatever happens that day, so watch out for those videos. But today I'm going to do a what's in my pump bag video. So here's my pump bag, and I have the Amita Finesse. And I will do a review in it soon, but I want to use another type of pump before I go ahead and do that. But I want to go ahead and do a what's in my pump video. Anyway, so we'll just jump right into this video. So first, that's in my pump bag. It looks like this. It has a zipper part in the front and just nothing in the back, so it's just a plain black bag, which I like because it's gender neutral. I mean, I guess so are a lot of other colors, but whatever. And then here's the actual pump itself. Now there is places in the back for batteries. You can use this as a like if you need to pump on the go, hands-free, whatever. The next thing in my pump bag is my pumping bra. Now I did not want to spend a bunch of money on the Amita pumping bra because nowhere here in my town has the pumping bra, so I have to order it online. And I did not feel like paying for shipping and handling and all of that, so I just went ahead and bought the Medela one from Walmart. Spent 20 bucks. Got it. It works just as good. It just goes right there, and then you pull it around you. Has a little deal right here, you can do it. And then you just put it here, zip up, and then pump. Pretty easy. And it is tricky at first when you go to put in the flanges, but it's easy in my opinion after I learned how to do it. The next thing I have is a baggie that has my tubing in it. I put everything in baggies because it is easier and it keeps safe from if something was to spill on everything, then I wouldn't have to wash it, I just have to replace the baggies. Also, it's easier to put everything in here organized, and it's just, to me, it's just simpler, easier, whatever. But that's how I store my stuff. So I have two sets in here. I have the one that came with my pump, and then one extra set that I got after that. Next thing is my flanges, and inside my flanges is all of my little flange accessories, which I have more, but they're in there from being washed. And then my pump bags. I prefer to use the Parents' Choice bags, and in my opinion, I'll show them to you guys because if you don't know what they look like. They look like this. They hold 6 ounces, but I've stored 8 ounces in these before, and no spills, no nothing. That's just, you know, whatever. But I like these because this thing pulls off, which I've seen most pumping bags do have that. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite one is to use, because in my opinion, it's these, and I love them. It also has a double seal, and in my opinion, it's really, really thick, thicker than most of them. And it also has this little place right here where these things can come out. I don't know if you can tell, but it has a little cutout area where you can cut these, pull these out, you just pop them out, and you can pump directly into your bag, which I do have those. And in my opinion, when I pump directly into my bags, I get more. I don't know if that's just a coincidence and just me, or if that's everybody. So let me know down in the comments if you seem to get more when you pump straight into your bags versus pumping into a bottle. The next thing in my bag is my power cord. Again, in a baggie. Easier to store, and if it spills, better. Mess up. Next thing in my bag is my silicone pieces. These little, if I could get the bag open, that would be wonderful. These little pieces right here that you put in the top of your pump while you're pumping underneath your tubing. These go in the flange. Here I have a flange right here. So these go under here, and there's a little round piece, and they just pop in. These, you just sit them in there, and then you put your tubing over the top of that. And then I have I have these little dills right here. I have a set of 2 of each. These are for my Kind Twist bottles. I always thought it was Candy Twist. And then I was reviewing them and hearing people talk about them, and I was like, oh, so it's Kind. Okay. So these are for my Kind Twist bags, bottles, whatever. And as you can tell, these do not go to my pump. They are way too big for my pump. These are for other pumps. But this one goes to my pump. And it can also go to the Medela brand. This is the standard one. You just put it on there and you attach the bottle here and then you pump straight into it. But you still have to use the silicone things that go here and here. So there's that. And then I have a dill of Desitin in there. And the reason why I have this is because I ran out of my, this is probably going to sound gross to a lot of people, but I ran out of my nipple cream, and I was reading online where it said if you take Desitin, the Maximum Rapid Relief Desitin, and place a little bit of a drop on your nipples, it works. And in my opinion, it does. It works wonderful, and it's instantly soothing. It works the whole 9 yards for me, so that's wonderful. So, Desitin. And then I have a nipple shield. And the reason I have a nipple shield is because I have inverted nipples, or had inverted nipples. And using this, which this is the case, this is what it comes in, and it's a store, you can store it in here. And then this is what the dill looks like. I need to wash this, but this is what it looks like. It's just a little silicone. You can do like this piece that you put, here's your nipple, and you put your nipple straight into it, and the baby sucks from here. I had no clue what this was about. Thankfully, my mother-in-law is a lactation consultant, and she told me about it, and it was wonderful. She helps me a lot along with my journey on breastfeeding, and I have made it 2 days shy of 4 months, and I have not supplemented with formula, not one time. I have not had to buy donor's milk. I have not had to do anything like that. I just simply breastfeed. I pump when necessary. I don't have a pumping schedule. I just pump when I feel the need. And sometimes I'll pump and feed my baby out of a bottle so like I can get stuff done around the house and I need my fiance to watch my baby for me or to feed the baby for me. That's what I'll do. So yeah, I keep this in there. This is also good if you have cracked nipples or sore nipples. You can put this on and it actually helps when my nipples get sore or cracked and I have to use the Desitin, which obviously I need to say, wipe the Desitin off before baby eats. So put this on there, and then the next time baby eats, make sure you wipe your nipples off because it's not for internal use. But if you have sore nipples, you just put this on your boob and you're good to go. It makes it a lot easier. I have made it 4 months, and I have only had cracked nipples 3 times, and that was in the beginning. And the only reason I ran out is because all I had was a little bitty starter's pack of it because I, at that time, didn't need it. And then all of a sudden, he started cluster feeding, and then bam, I needed it. So that's why this right here is still full. But to me, it works. I do get cracks in my nipples sometimes, but they're not painful cracks. But I use this, and it heals them really quickly. So, and then there's a pocket on the inside of here, but I don't have anything in it. Usually I will keep my bags in it, which I don't know why they're in that baggie, but, and then there's a pocket in the front here, and I keep, the batteries for when I'm on the go for the pump, but I take them out, that way they don't use the power, but I have my batteries here. It takes 6 AA batteries for mine. I keep them in there, and then I keep the storing and handling mother's milk card in there. It tells you how to use it in the cooler with the frozen ice packs or at room temperature. And it tells you refrigerator, freezer, or a deep freezer. And it tells you all the different steps and things to how you can use it on that side. And then on that side. And then just my stuff on my Kind bottle. And then that's pretty much it. And then this is on my Amida store and pour bags, but I don't use them because it's ridiculous to buy them because they're so expensive when I can buy the Parents' Choice ones and get out just as good. So guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them down in the comments and I will get to them as as soon as I can, which shouldn't be long because I don't have a lot of followers yet. So please share my video, tell your friends about my videos, and subscribe to my channel if my video is something that interests you. Now I'll just show you how I just store them back into my bag. I gotta put these up. I'm gonna put these back where they go. I also like these baggies because they come in a bag, which I know a lot of bags, storage bags, do come in the baggies, and you don't have to use the box because it's ridiculous. But I usually put this in the little pocket right here, and then I will take my. This is usually in here with my flanges and everything else. But I will keep everything in this baggie. It's just simpler, like I said, it's simpler. But I will take this and I will put it to the side in here, like this. I also have a storage, a cooler that come with freezer packs, but I do not keep them in here because it just takes up too much room in the bag itself. But it is a box. It looks like kind of like a lunch box. It's black, just like this bag. Then I will take, oops, never goes the way I want it to. But then I will just simply take all of these smaller bags, close them up, make sure they're nice and sealed. At first I was keeping what are they called? A napkin inside of them just to keep this moisture out, but I stopped doing that. But so I will just take these and I will put them in here. Right beside my pumping bag, or pump itself, and then I will take this one and sit it right on top, just like that. And then I will zip up the bag and leave it. So, if this video interests you guys, please like this video. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and tell all your friends about my videos so they can come and get advice if they need it. If there's any advice that you can give to me about breastfeeding tips or tricks or whatever, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and maybe I can answer them. If not, I can figure out how to get them questions answered for you. So I guess I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.